Hi there, and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and guess what? We're on the road again, okay? Which means packing everything into suitcases. So I'm ready to go. So in the suitcases, everything I need, and everything you should need too. You don't overpack. So here's my suitcase. I have my papers already pre-cut, pre-gessoed, so I don't have to do that kind of stuff. And in the suitcase will go the plastic sheet for my table, some big brushes, my collage paper, lots of collage paper, I love that stuff, and the gel medium, of course, is the glue. All of that goes into one suitcase. The other suitcase is for my clothing. And a suggestion, when you open up your suitcase, put a piece of paper in there for the people that go through your suitcase there at the airports, and just have a piece of paper and handwrite, just say, water-based art materials. When they open up their suitcase, they'll see the sign, water-based art materials. They get it. I've never, of my 30 years of flying, they have never had a problem. Okay, so when you go through inspection like that, don't keep talking, just zip your mouth and just follow right through. So the more you talk, the more nervous you are. Let me tell you, they do this every day. So they're relaxed, I'm relaxed, and I've never had a problem. Put everything in one suitcase, I'm ready to go. Make sure you put your paper towels in there, but nothing that will catch on fire, like turpentine and things like that. So this is one of the reasons I travel and only do acrylic painting. It's a lot easier to clean up, and it's water-based. Well, so keep watching, and watch the rest of the best of BobBlast. It's coming right up, so I'll see you a little bit later on. And welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about mixed media. I love this stuff. It's three-dimensional, it's paper, it's stuff you find in the street. I use lots of glue, and I love it. It's maybe a little bit of a sculpture and a painting at the same time. That's what I love to do. So let me show you some of the things that I love to do. Here's some plastic spoons from a Chinese restaurant. I just grabbed a whole bunch of them and glued them on this canvas. This is about a statement about food for everybody. Pretty interesting. Of course, I did my little commentary on black and white. Down here is basically cardboard right out of the alleys. You just peel off one side of the cardboard and you get these beautiful flutes. Everybody does it. I'm going to show you how to get your own cardboard and make it into a flute. Some easier way. Over here is a much larger piece. I'm still working on it. It's a canvas, and I've got three-dimensional objects that I found, and I've got paper towels, as you can see. Paper towels glued, lots of glue on this canvas. It's all about white on top of white on top of white. Continuing on is strictly just collage and papers that I like to make my own. I'm going to show you how I make my own. And some more red. This is my monochromatic collage series that I'm working on right now. So, getting back to my table, I'm going to show you how I make some of this stuff. It's great fun. Mixed media. Hey, I'll see you at the table. So here I am on my table of collage papers and everything else that fits on the table. But that's not where I'm going to work. But I like to have it all nearby. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this table. I love to work flat. All right, but I'm going to show you all the things that I have ready to go for my mixed media. All right, first of all, I do have paper towels. You know, I save my paper towels. I don't throw them away because I can love to tear them up and use them in my collages. This here, this is the original of a pattern that I made. Yes, you can go out and buy sheets with all the patterns on them, but I'd much rather have it my way. So they're imperfect, which makes it perfect for me. And I Xerox these also at different sizes. Look, I'm looking for patterns, so I make my own patterns. These are my warm-up sizes. These are 10 inches by 10 inches, watercolor paper. And I've already pre-gessoed everything. I gesso it because the paint and the paper sticks better with the acrylic glue that I use. Large brushes, I love to use large brushes. I'm gonna have gesso here too. That's my white. I'm also gonna have a big bucket of glue. Basically it's gel medium, regular gel medium. And get glossy because it will dry optically clear. And use lots of it. Some of us worry about getting bubbles underneath the paper collages. It's because you don't have enough glue down. All right, lots of glue. Hey, and I also love these new little squeegees. They're like a silicone, and it's a good way to get all the glue out and flatten down all the air bubbles too. So it's a great tool. And it just peels off, all the glue peels off. It's great new product. Big brushes, don't get tiny little brushes. You can't do anything with a tiny brush. So these are like 2 inches and 1 inch wide, and even these big honkin' brushes. All right, these are great, wonderful. This is just rice paper, just to show you some of the things that I do to make my own with rice paper. Water. These are the Holbein inks. These are acrylic inks. They have all the different colors, but I like these because they're acrylics and they're super black, very opaque. I just keep doing one right after another. It's my pseudo script. Doesn't always have to be. It's a great way to warm up, and it's also a great way to make your own collage papers. That way you have ownership, and it doesn't look like everybody else's. All right, so that's what I like to do about working on rice paper and just strictly black. Here's some more. Here's some more. Let me show you about the cardboard. It's pretty cool about the cardboard. So you have to soak it. This is just regular box cardboard. You have to soak it in the water for at least an hour. And then the top layer peels off just like this. Isn't that cool? This is pretty cool too, right? But then you're gonna have to let this dry. It takes about 2 or 3 days to dry. But it's a wonderful, wonderful way to get texture. It has another layer underneath it. Look at all the stuff you could do here. The whole idea here is for you to go out and explore, start running through trash cans and use lots of glue and just start with patterns. Just start with patterns. Here's some of the stuff that I've done. I'll just show it to you quickly. Using a little bit of everything I've just shown you. These are 10 by 10, my warm-ups. Simple graphic pieces, working with my composition in soft colors and strong colors too. This is sketching with paper. And that's what I love about this, using all different kinds of patterns. I felt like a kid again, being in school. Here we are starting to introduce some of the cardboard. Busy areas and quiet areas. Well, that's some of the stuff that I like to do with mixed media and mix it all up. Now you go out there and start picking up all the things on the side of the street and glue it on, and you'll have a great time. Your neighbors will think you're weird, but you'll have a clean yard. Hey, and stay tuned for the second half of Mixed Media. I'll see you at the next BobBlast.